dear students, how are you? I hope you're doing well. This is me Aksa once again here with a new lecture. Thanks for your feedback and positive response. But if you don't have subscribed my channel yet, then go to my channel, press like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for upcoming lectures. Now let's start our today's lecture. In today's lecture we will learn about addition of matrices, subtraction of matrices, additive, identity of matrices, and then finally additive inverse of matrices. And by learning these matrices, we will able to know or solve our exercise, that is going to be exercise number 1.3. And we will solve the questions that are totally related to addition of matrices, subtraction, additive, identity and additive inverse. So let's start our today's lecture by our first point, that is addition of matrices. Okay students, for addition of matrices, our first condition for addition of matrices, we have a condition to fulfill. If we have this condition as fulfilled or completed, or which fall or which completed the situation, we could able to add two matrices. For example, our condition is the order of two matrices must be equal. In our previous lecture, if you have remembered or learned your lesson well, we know how to get order of two matrices. For example, if we have a matrix A with 1, 2, 3, 4 and a matrix B with digits 2, 3, 0, 5. We can check the order of these two matrices. And for order of matrix, in our previous lecture we have learned that the order of matrix have a formula, that is m into n, or you can say it as m by n, where m is rows and n are columns. So here for the recall purpose, we can say the horizontal formation is known as rows, but the vertical representation of formation is called columns. So rows and columns. Rows and columns are of same order. So if we check the order of A, it is 2 by 2. Now check the order of B, it is also 2 by 2, which means it completely follows the condition of addition of matrix, so we can easily add the two matrices. Now let's start the addition of matrices. Why? Because they completely agree or fulfill the condition to take the addition. Okay, now from the same example, let A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is equals to 2, 3, 0, 4, 0, 5. So for addition by the name it indicates, and you all are very much aware with the addition, but how to add or what is addition. So A when we have a plus sign in any matrices, it means it is addition. We have to learn, or we have to get a plus b, addition of a plus b. For this, let's start the solution. A plus b, put a, matrix of a at the point of a, 1, 2, 3, 4, then put the b sign according to the equation on the same position and put the value of b, that is 2, 3, 0, 5. Now for the purpose of addition, we just simply have to add the same values or the same order into same order and add the values like this. 1, we will get that 1. We have to pick the value of first matrices from the same position to the same position of the other matrix. So 1 plus 2. Now take 2 and then the same corresponding value 3 of the other matrix. 2 plus 3. Now 3, 0 plus 0 and 4 plus 5. Now we just simply have to add the values. 1 plus 2, it becomes 3, 2 plus 3, it becomes 5, 3 plus 0, it becomes 3, and 4 plus 5, it becomes 9. That is it. We get addition of two matrices A plus B. So by this we have learned how to add two matrices. It is very simple. You students could do it easily. And now let's move toward the second topic, that is subtraction of matrices. Subtraction of matrices, the same like addition of matrices, we can get the subtraction of matrices. Same in the case of addition of matrices. If we have this condition, the order of two matrices must be equal. The same condition is applying on the second subtraction of matrices. Okay students, for subtraction of matrices, the same condition could be applied or must be applied, that is the order of two matrices must be equal. Now again let's start with an example. For example, let's suppose I have a matrix that is A with the digits or value, we can add 3, 5, 7 and 4. Now I have another matrix with the value 2, 0, 1, 3. So subtraction means you have to minus the two values from each other. So by putting sign of minus, we get the equation like A minus B. Now for solution, you just simply have to put the value of A at the point of A, that is 3, 5, 7, 4, put the sign of minus in between them and then put the value of B, that is 2, 0, 1 and 3. Now again just I have done in the previous part, that is addition of matrices, the same process will be done over here for the subtraction of matrices. That is we just simply have to take the values of first matrices and subtract it from the value of corresponding point from the second matrix, that is 3 minus 2. Again take this and its corresponding value from the other matrix, 5 minus 0, again 7 minus 1 according to this, then 4, finally last value minus 3, and close it into the bracket. Now 3 minus 2, it becomes 1. 5 minus 0 means 5. 7 minus 1, it becomes 6. 4 minus 3, I get 1. Okay, this is the subtraction of two matrices. It is very easy, just like you have done in our lower grades. You done this addition or subtraction, it is same like that, but bit difference in it that we have the matrices or the values enclosed in brackets, or we have to just solve it by addition or subtraction by putting the values. Okay students, our next topic that is we have done with addition of matrices, subtraction of matrices. Now I'm going to move towards additive identity of matrices. Okay students, by the name it indicates additive identity. Additive identity. Additive means addition, so something in which we must have to add something. And identity means when we add two values, it gives the answer of its same identical, you can say its twin, identical twin. Okay, for example, if I have a matrix A with 1, 2, 0, 4, and the other matrix is O. O means it contains 0, 0, 0, 0. So when I add this matrix with O, it gives the answer that is completely same like A. So we will get A plus O is equals to A. It means it is additive identity. Okay students, for example, let's start a question. I'm just taking this one for this purpose. Take A to solve this equation. Take A matrix 1, 2, 0, 4 and O is equals to 0, 0, 0 and 0. Now put that all to verify for verification. I am taking the left hand side for this proof or for this verification. Now A plus O, I have to put the value of A first, that is 1, 2, 0, 4. Now add O in it, that is 0, 0, 0, 0. Now it's very obvious that if we add this value into 0, it gives the answer that will be completely equal or same, that is of A. For example, for instance, 1 plus 0, according to the rule that I have mentioned or I have discussed in my addition or subtraction, I'm just add these two values, these two matrices, that is 1 plus 0, now 2 plus 0, 0 plus 0 and 4 plus 0. According to this, we will get the answer that is 1 plus 0 means 1, 2 plus 0 means 2, 0 plus 0 means 4, 0, 4 plus 0 means 4. So have you noticed students, it is completely same, it gives the same value, that is of matrix A, 1, 2, 0 and 4. So according to this verification, we get that A plus O is equals to A. It is additive identity. So for a sum up of this definition or this part of additive identity, it clearly means that when you add a matrix with some other matrix, if it will give the answer that is completely equal to A, it is called additive identity of the matrix. Now let's move towards this next part of today's lecture, that is of additive inverse of matrices. Okay, this will be the last part of the lecture. After this we will move towards the exercise of 1.3. okay, for additive inverse, the rule is a bit different, in which you can say that if A plus B is equals to minus of A, it is called additive inverse. Again, by the name it indicates additive inverse. Additive is giving the meaning of addition, means plus, something we have in plus, and inverse means something that is totally opposite to the real matrix from A, that it gives minus A, means opposite of a matrix. But make it clear, let me clear that this opposite means only the sign of first matrix value. Okay, for further clearance or this part, I am going to give an example for your clearance. Let's start the question. Let's suppose it is, we have an example from the book, that is, let's see, let A is equals to 1 0 3 2 minus 1 1 1 minus 2 0. Okay, for this, if we have A is equals to 1 0 3 2 minus 1 1 1 minus 2 0, and we get the answer by taking the opposites of these all values, that will be minus 1 minus 2. Why? Because this one is in positive sign, this value having the positive sign, this also have a positive value, this is positive, minus negative value, negative value. So we just simply have to change their values, minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 0 1 2 minus 3 minus 1 and 0. Okay, this is minus of A. So you can say the inverse means the opposite signs of the same matrix is called the additive inverse of the matrix. That is it. Now we are going to move towards the exercise. Let's check what the exercise is asking for us. What is there in this exercise to find out? Okay, if you students could see or view it, the question is, which of the following matrices are conformable for addition? Okay, in this question we just simply have to find either these matrices are fulfilling the first condition of matrix of addition or not. If in my previous topic, that is addition of matrix, we have discussed that if we have discussed one condition, that is if their orders are equal. So according to this rule, if the orders are equal or they are in square, it is said to be the addition, or it is able to add, otherwise it is not possible. For this rule to fulfill, let's check. This matrix A is having 2 by 2. according to this is 2 by 2, so we must have to check an other matrix that is also having the same order. For example, E, like it also have 2 by 2. The order of these two matrices are completely equal, so these two matrices are able to add with each other. The same, for example, B, if we check the B portion, the B having the 2 rows and 1 column, so we have to find out the same matrix which also having the same order to get them add with each other. So let's have a look. If I check the D part, the 2 plus 1, it is 3, and 3 means 2 rows but 1 column. It means D is completely agreeing with D, so we can add these two matrices with each other. The remaining C and F is for you students. Now you will let me know either these are confirmable for addition or not. Now let's move to the second part of this question, this exercise, that is find the additive inverse of the following matrices. Okay students, recently at very last in today's lecture I have done with additive inverse. So additive inverse is very simple to find out. You just simply need to change the sign of the real matrix that is given in the question, that is A is equals to 2, 4, minus 2, 1. Okay, by changing it into minus A, we get the additive inverse of A, that it will become minus 2, minus 4, 2 and minus 1. Okay students, for today's lecture this is it. The remaining questions that are B, if you found any problem, any confusion in the remaining portions, you just let me know by giving your comments, your feedbacks. I will be there inshallah for you to clear your concept again. Till the time, see you inshallah. Have a good day. Good luck to you for your remaining questions, but don't forget to like, subscribe and share my channel for further lectures and your lessons to get it very well. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.